This tutorial will be about how to Photoshop something like a header. So you want to open up your Photoshop CS3. Let it load. Alright, for a header, you're going to do about 800, and width's probably going to be about 200 to 300. But it's probably a little too big, so I'm going to use my crop tool. And I'm going to size it down just a little. Alright, first you want to grab your select tool, drag it over everything, go to edit, fill, and then your color. I'm going to use black for this tutorial. Alright, then if you want to get some cool looking things in there, go ahead and go to filter, render, lighting effects. Now with this, you can change different things. So if I go to blue omni, it's going to put like a blue glare. I will use like a greenish, dark green for mine. And then you can make it bigger and smaller, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and make mine kind of big. 18's good. Click OK. Then you'll see you have a green glare in like the middle and like black on the outline. It looks pretty sweet. So go ahead and go back to filter, go to render, go to lens flare. Okay, I don't really like this flare. If you go to move prime, it looks still kind of stupid, but you'll see. Put it like in a corner or like in the middle or something. I like that blue lining effect, and yeah. Okay, filter, stylize. I just mess with these depending on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and go to stylize and go to wind, because sometimes they don't show up, as you can tell. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to find a render. To find a render, go ahead and go to Google. Type in something you want. For this tutorial, I'll use Ragnarok Online. Renders. And it says Sneaky's Render Index. Okay, and here's a whole bunch of renders for different game files and etc. So I'm going to go ahead and look for R. Album list. I'll go ahead and go to Army of Two, actually. Alright, shows you renders, okay? Now you see how it's black. You're like, I don't want to have to cut that out. Well, go ahead and click it, and it comes up as a big gray thing, right? Click Save Image As. Doesn't matter what you save it as, I'll just keep it as default. Clean up. Go to your Photoshop. You can go to File, Open, or what I love to do, drag and drop. Okay, now you see that it's a visible background, but there is this little thing here. Go ahead and go to your eraser. Change the opacity to 100. Make it about 76 is fine, depending on how close your image is to the thing. I'm not liking how close this is, so I'm gonna go really slow. Alright. This is probably too big for our header. Yeah. So go ahead and go to image size. You want to put it's 800 width, which is about as big as our header. So we're gonna go 400. You want to make it about half. Get your drag tool. Just drag and drop. See how it still does not fit exactly how we want it. So you're gonna go to image size, 250. That's about good. Now, if you want to make it like, okay, over here, You can make it have a little shadow by going right clicking the layer, go to blending options, go to drop shadow, -120, since the actual lights behind them make it look like a little sun glare. Now if you want to make your thing look like kind of 3D, go to Beneval or whatever. I don't like ever going there, but for wording it's okay. Alright, of course you can get another render with it to make it look kind of cool like this. I don't even know what this game is, but save image as default again. Go to your desktop, drag and drop again. Go ahead and erase again. Go to erase tool if I can find it. Okay. And drag and drop. Oh wait, it's gonna be too big. So you're gonna want to go to image size 250. Same as the last one. We can put them over here. See, it's still a little too long. If you want to edit and make sure you have his little hat in there or whatever you're doing, go ahead and image size it. And since it's only like his little hat, so we're going to go to about 220. And that should be about fine. Yeah. Have his little gun in there too. Blending options. Drop shadow. Don't want it that way because there's nothing going that way anymore. So you want to go 120. Save it. Now get your text tool. You can download a whole bunch of fonts at a link I will be providing in the description. But I'm going to use... Let's find a cool font really quick. More Than Human is what this font's called. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and go black. What is this game called? America Army of Two. Okay, Army of Two. Now you can barely see it with this, so we're gonna go ahead, pull this all the way over. It doesn't matter if it's in front of their faces or whatever. You'll change that later. Put it at about 55. That looks about good. Get your drag tool. Stick it about right here. Blending options again. Drop shadow again. See how it makes it look kind of cool. I don't know about that. Inner shadow. Nah. Outer glow. My favorite. Okay. A lot of people use outer glow and just leave it as a default because they don't know you can click this. But I'm going to go ahead and make it like a... that's about good. You can change your opticity to... Or whatever, I don't even know how to say it. You can change your quality like straight line. Of course, Beneval thing. Like I said, see how it makes it look like it's a little 3D. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on this one. Satin, no. Color overlay, no. Gradient, now gradient can be very useful if we're going to go ahead and do this. You can change your colors right over here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to save it as is. Now what I suggest you would do is you'd go to save as PNG. PNG can be uploaded to anything. And then you would say my header, or if it's your signature, my signature. Save, done, photo bucket, do whatever you need.